Hey guys, it's Ron Garvrick with Garv Automotive and your host of the Automotive Architect Sales Podcast. I want to thank everybody for listening to the podcast, watching these videos, and today I got an important message for you about price. Now, price is really not important in a car deal if someone's financing, correct? So you want to get to that early and get that pushed out of the way. So if a customer is on the lot and they ask you, hey, how much is this car? Your reaction should be, besides price, what would stop you from buying the car today? Because your job as a salesperson must get the customer to pick and choose a vehicle, go on a test drive. Then you can talk about price, you can talk about payment, you can talk about interest rate, everything known to man when it comes to the numbers to making a final decision on purchasing the vehicle. But you don't want to talk about price on the lot, okay? Because if you get price on the lot, then you're fighting on the price and not the value of the car. You're fighting for the price of the car. So get that out of the way when they ask you what the price is. I've had customers before saying, I need to know the price on this vehicle and that vehicle and this one over here. And I would say, gee, Mr. Smith, I didn't know you were buying all three today. And he would, oh, I'm not buying all three. Then pick and choose one vehicle. If all of them were for free, if all three of these vehicles were free, which one would you take home today? I like this red one right over here. Okay, great. As a salesperson, my job is to get you to pick and choose a vehicle, go on a test drive. If it's something that you can see in your driveway, then we can go inside and we can talk about all the numbers from payment to interest rate to down payment to trade or whatnot. But it's my job for you to pick and choose a vehicle, go on a test drive, and then we'll go over all the other numbers while we're in the dealership. See, you sell on your feet, negotiate on your seat. So here's 6 steps that you will have to be present in order to finalize a transaction. And number 1 is going to be that the prospect, the customer, must be completely sold on the product. You must sell the value, okay? And number 2, you must completely be sold in the product you're selling, the car. You got to be completely sold in it. Number 3, you must be completely sold in the proposal, the Foursquare, the numbers that the sales manager gives you. You must be completely sold with the proposal. Number 4, the buyer must be the decision maker. You don't want to have the wife come in if the husband's buying. You don't want to work numbers with the kids if mom and dad are the ones that are buying. So the decision maker has to be present before you can go over any of the numbers, okay? Number 5, buyer must be able to pay for the car. So they must be able to pay for the car. They must be able to write a check if they're paying cash. They must have great credit if they're financing. They must have the ability to pay for the car. Number 6, you must be willing to resist through all resistance to help get to that decision to say yes. So you have to work through every close, every objection. And we've talked about this before, the 4 objections. There's only 4 of them: price, product, payment, person, okay? The price, the product, the payment, the person. So keep that in mind. It's very important to sell on your feet, negotiate on your seat. Once again, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to the Automotive Architect Sales Podcast that you can get on any platform that does podcasts. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.